So in the last 48 hours, I participated in a readathon created by Reading with Merp, and let's see how it went. Okay, so it is now Friday night, and to be exact, it's 10:30. So in 30 minutes, someone else will go sprint, which is lovely. And I finished A Touch of Ruin. I listened to it at work primarily, and then at home for like 2 more hours. And I really liked it. I did forget about almost everything that happened in the first book. So there was a little starting up struggle. But I did really like it, and I'm going to give it 4 stars. Maybe 3.5. 3.5 to 4 stars. I really liked it, and I'll for sure pick up the 3rd book in this series. So that was fun. Oh, and for the people that don't know, this is the 2nd book. The first one being A Touch of Darkness. And it is a Hades and Persephone retelling, which are always my favorite. So then we have 2 packages. Let's open this one first. Oh, yeah. I ordered some fine liners, but I ordered them in different sizes. So I'm really curious because I'm not sure yet what my favorite size is. So, ooh, I like this one. Very thick. Okay, I'm just gonna experiment with that today. I ordered this because I maybe have ordered a bullet journal. And I'm maybe contemplating starting a reading journal. But that's a story for a different time. Okay, 2nd package. And this is from the shop Title Pieces. It is cutely wrapped. Oh, huh? It comes in a cute pouch. Okay, love the packaging. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. This is so stunning. Okay, it's a pop socket. I just looked up fantasy romance pop socket and this one came. Oh my god, I love it. So I finished the first book as I mentioned, and after that I did not know exactly what book I wanted to read. I knew I wanted a book to read that also had an audiobook, so when I need to do the dishes tomorrow or something else, I can just continue to listen to it. Or when I get really tired, that I can listen to the audiobook and read at the same time. So those things I knew, but I ended up with like 6 books actually that could work, and I didn't know what to choose. So I asked the people in the Discord chat for this readathon to help me choose, and 3 people voted for 5 Survive and 2 voted for the X-Hex. I think that maybe I'm just gonna wait, because I know in 25 minutes someone is going to sprint. So I guess that a lot of people will wake up then because they live in Australia. So I don't know. Either I'm gonna wait and see if it changes, or I'm just gonna pick up 5 Survive. So yeah, that is the update for now. Okay, so it's now almost 2 o'clock, so I'm going to bed, but I wanted to give you a very quick update on my reading. I decided to read the X-Hex, and I got to page 102. And this book is about a witch who has a summer crush, and he betrays her. Kind of. And then she curses him, but she doesn't think it's real. But turns out it was real. And he comes back to the town 9 years later, and that is where the story picks up. It is so incredibly easy to read. It is so entertaining. I love the writing style. I've never read anything of Erin Sterling, so it's a really nice surprise. And yeah, it just reads really quick. It is that I'm extremely tired. Otherwise, I would probably just have read this book in one go. But yeah, I'm loving it. So thank you for the people who voted on this book. I'm loving it. Okay, so it's already past 12 and I'm sorry I haven't updated you that much today, but I got a little bit distracted because Baldur's Gate came out and my boyfriend and I were playing that, but I did manage to read, and I managed to read half of Our Wives Under the Sea and half of The Ex-Hex, and I was not sure if I wanted to just try and finish them both and just go to bed really late, or to wake up and try to finish it then. I kind of did both, but I haven't finished either of them yet. But yeah, I'm now just gonna go to bed and try to wake up really early and try to finish at least one of them. But so far, The Ex-Hex, I'm so liking it. It is amazing. It is a little bit more romancy than I thought it would be. I thought it would be more witchy, but it just feels very much like a romance book. But there are definitely witchy elements. But yeah, the romance is more present. And as for Our Wives Under the Sea, it is totally different from anything I would ever read. But I already knew that before I started reading it. I am really intrigued and liking it, but yeah, I just noticed this is not my favorite kind of genre. But for what it is, it's really good and I am liking it. I'm just gonna go to bed because I'm tired. So yeah. And I probably look like garbage, so have fun looking at me while editing. Lotte? So I did end up finishing The Ex-Hex and Our Wives Under the Sea. I did went 20 minutes over time, but who's counting? So The Ex-Hex I ended up really liking. I gave it 4 stars and it was just a really cute and fun story. It did give me some witchy vibes, which I absolutely loved, and I don't know, the romance was just really nice. I'm also really looking forward to read the second book in the series. And then with Our Wives Under the Sea, I did think it was a great book, but it was just not really for me. Which is totally okay, and I do get why it is very beloved under some people, because the writing style is really amazing and that was something I also really liked, but it was just a kind of story, I don't know, it just wasn't really for me, or I just wasn't in the mood for this kind of book, I don't know. But I ended up giving it 3 stars, and don't hate me. So I had so much fun these 48 hours, and thank you for everyone who hosted on Spreens, and Meredith for creating it, and I read 3 books. I'm really happy about it. So I'll see you in another video. Happy readings!